Far below the glittering surface of the Pacific lies a place so deep and so silent that even sound itself seems to surrender. The Mariana Trench, the planet's ultimate abyss, holds secrets older than the continents. Its invisible mouth descends nearly 7 miles into darkness, where pressure crushes everything human hands have built. Scientists call it Earth's final frontier, but explorers whisper another name, the planet's open wound. This trench is not just deep, it pulses with unnatural heat and tremors, as though the planet's nightmares are leaking through the seabed. Every expedition feels the weight of something ancient watching from below. In the late 1950s, the first manned descent challenged those impossible depths. 2 men inside a fragile steel sphere were lowered into that crushing eternity, their vessel groaning like a dying beast. When they returned, they spoke only in fragments, about shapes that moved without eyes, and a coldness that seeped into their bones. The trench's walls are jagged scars, layers of rock bent and torn by Earth's own violent past. Geological records describe a constant shifting, plates grinding down at terrifying speeds. But beneath those layers, strange magnetism distorts compasses and sensors, bending reality into a restless labyrinth. Autonomous drones were sent to map the valley floor, most returned blind, cameras shattered, data scrambled beyond recognition. What little footage survived showed blurry silhouettes sliding across the silt, far larger than any known sea creature. Some experts called it equipment malfunction, others turned pale and refused to comment again. Every descent brings electrical malfunctions, inexplicable signal loss, and sudden changes in temperature, as if the trench itself rejects intrusion. Oceanographers call these anomalies thermal whispers, brief surges of inexplicable energy. Yet readings suggest the source lies miles deeper than any magma chamber should exist. There's a faint hum recorded below 6 miles, a deep, rhythmic frequency that human ears can't perceive without amplification. When played back, it sounds like distant metallic breathing. Some believe it is tectonic movement, while others suggest it could be the slow pulse of something living beneath the crust. At such depths, light itself is devoured. Photons die before they can reveal detail, and pressure is so immense that even titanium folds like paper. Yet amid the darkness, bioluminescent organisms drift, glowing fragments of life painting short-lived constellations over a canvas of eternal black. These glowing anomalies behave unlike any known species, changing coloration and shape in ways suggesting intelligence. One scratched letters or symbols into the mud with its tendrils before vanishing into a cloud of sediment. Experts reviewing the footage noticed patterns resembling ancient pictographs from lost civilizations. Deep-sea sensors capture sudden bursts of heat followed by extreme freezing, fluctuating far too rapidly for any geological process. Some suspect hidden geothermal vents, others a reactor-like core leaking energy. Whatever the source, its radiation signature matches nothing found anywhere else on Earth. When explorers drop sonar buoys into the trench, echoes return distorted, stretched as if bouncing off something no instrument can define. Shapes change between scans, some readings show vast openings and tunnels, others show solid mass. It's as if the terrain itself breathes, shifting between realities. A team from Japan once recorded what appeared to be a metallic sphere partially buried in silt, humming softly in rhythmic pulses. Attempts to retrieve it failed as robotic arms shattered mid-operation. When they reviewed the data later, half of the recording had vanished, deleted by an unknown digital corruption. Veteran divers often speak of voices, faint but unmistakable, echoing through their comms when deep below. Words form only for an instant, whispered in a language that doesn't belong to any known culture. Scientists dismiss it as pressure-induced hallucination, yet every recording cuts out right after the whispers begin. The trench floor hosts strange hexagonal patterns, etched across miles of seabed like an ancient blueprint. Some sections glow faintly at night, powered by no known energy source. Archaeologists debate whether they are natural or deliberate, but they are far too symmetrical, too consistent, to be chance formations. Occasionally, seismic sensors across the Pacific pick up rumblings that trace directly to the trench. These tremors are unlike standard quakes, they repeat in perfect intervals, more like a heartbeat than tectonic movement. No fault line has been identified to explain this eerie rhythm. In moments of extreme depth, pressure warps sound into ghostly distortions. Submersible microphones record screams, not of pain, but of resonance, stone shrieking as unseen forces twist metal and water into haunting song. The deeper one goes, the more human those impossible harmonics begin to sound. Naval Archives declassified a report from 1972 describing an entire exploration drone swallowed by what appeared to be a moving trench wall. Instruments captured a massive shadow detaching from the fissure before telemetry went dark. The report simply closed with 3 words: depth limits exceeded. Over the years, fishermen along the nearby Mariana Islands have hauled up odd fragments of what look like bone, yet denser and heavier than any carbon-based material on record. Some speculate these belong to unknown organisms, others think they are remnants of something mechanical, ancient, and dormant. Satellite imaging cannot penetrate the trench, but thermal data occasionally show immense heat plumes rising from its center. These pulses follow no predictable pattern, flaring up weeks apart as though signaling. When plotted over time, the intervals mirror ancient astronomical calendars. At night, deep-sea microphones record sudden silences that stretch for minutes, total acoustic voids in an already silent world. Marine scientists claim this is impossible, sound always exists underwater. Yet these silent pockets expand and contract, as if something immense absorbs every wave of vibration. Mythology from the region speaks of a sleeping god, chained beneath the sea, whose heartbeat brings storms. Locals refused early expeditions permission to sail directly above certain coordinates, calling them forbidden basins. Later, seismic readings confirmed irregular magnetic surges beneath those exact spots. Modern technology has made the trench more accessible, yet each expedition comes back with stranger anomalies. Instruments turn on themselves, mapping impossible structures. One drone recorded what appeared to be towers, massive, coral-coated spires arranged in deliberate alignment, perfectly symmetrical under crushing darkness. As remote probes venture deeper, magnetic interference increases, bending light patterns into impossible arcs. Recordings reveal shadows that move counter to current flow, vanishing when illuminated by floodlight. Some researchers describe the phenomenon as a living absence, darkness that resists definition. Oceanic chemists analyzing extracted water samples found unknown compounds that defy chemical tables, elements that vanish upon exposure to air. They theorize a hidden ecosystem built on non-carbon structures. If true, life might exist there not as we know it, but as chemical memory crystallized into motion. With every scientific advancement, the trench twists further into mystery. It's as if revelation itself is unwelcome there, each breakthrough followed by corruption of data, inexplicable failures, sudden system wipes. Something below seems to erase knowledge, rewriting the rules of observation. Eyewitnesses from classified military dives describe seeing lights form within the abyss, slow orbs rising like inverted stars. Some hovered just beyond the submersibles, moving with intent. Their glow did not reflect, it absorbed light around it, making everything else fade into unreal black. These lights, later dubbed trench beacons, appear in synchronized sequences resembling coded transmission. Linguists attempted to translate frequency patterns, hypothesizing they might be communication. The response arrived weeks later. Sonar buoys detected identical rhythms echoing from deeper within. In distant research stations, deep-sea recordings stored offline began playing themselves overnight. The sounds merged, trench hums and beacons forming organized tone structures. Engineers swear the pattern is mathematical, deliberate, repeating Fibonacci sequences like a signature. As if mocking our limited reach, sudden power outages occur right when breakthroughs seem close. Backups fail, and technicians report a sensation of dizziness, a vertigo as though the floor itself moves beneath them. Every discovery becomes undone by some invisible interference. Geologists warn that the trench could hold the planet's next cataclysm, an unstable fissure stretching through the mantle, ready to tear continents apart. Yet, the pattern of magnetic pulses suggests a self-regulating mechanism, almost protective, as if the Earth itself fears what slumbers underneath. Legends from nearby cultures speak of offerings thrown into the sea to appease unseen forces. Strangely, metallic remnants found by divers align with these myths, ancient coins, carved idols bearing symbols matching the glowing trench carvings. Myth and geology intertwine in chilling precision. When sound engineers slowed trench recordings to subsonic frequencies, hidden textures emerged, complex harmonics that form waveforms similar to human brain activity. It's as though the ocean floor itself thinks, dreaming in crushing pressure and absolute dark. Even with modern technology, no one has truly seen the trench's bottom. Cameras fail, machines die, and light turns into shadow before reaching the last layer. Whatever lies there remains hidden not by distance, but by deliberate refusal, as if the abyss guards its own secret heart. The terrifying truth is not in what the trench hides, but in what it reveals about us. We stare into its darkness and see ourselves, curious, fragile, and insignificant against cosmic scale. Somewhere down there, beneath crushing tons of silence, something ancient waits to be remembered. Every descent into that void reminds us that Earth is not still, it's alive, aware, vast beyond comprehension. The Mariana Trench is not merely a scar, it's an open eye staring back at those who dare look too long. And in its gaze, humanity learns what smallness truly means.